With the rise in incarcerated women globally, the proliferation of women's prisons might suggest a milder environment compared to male facilities. Yet the truth is far from comforting. Some female prisons are famous for their appalling conditions, inhumane treatment, and disregard for fundamental human rights. Join us in this video as we uncover the worst female prisons spanning around the world. Lowell Prison, Florida, USA. Situated in Florida, USA, Lowell holds the title of being one of the largest female correctional facilities nationwide. Despite its location in a civilized country, the prison has garnered notoriety for having the highest death rate among all women's prisons in the United States. Within its walls, inmates endure grim living conditions, with multiple reports of guards resorting to excessive force, creating a hostile environment for incarcerated women. Similarly, the prison's inadequate sanitation facilities exacerbate the already deplorable conditions. A recent tuberculosis outbreak has underscored the lack of proper healthcare, highlighting the urgent need for substantial improvements and reforms to ensure the humane treatment of female inmates at Lowell Prison. Bandy Up Women's Prison, West Swan, Australia. Bandy Up Women's Prison in West Swan, Australia, initially designed for 68 inmates, now fights with severe overcrowding. Due to limited space, inmates sleep on mattresses on the floor, sharing beds. Inadequate showering facilities, medical care, and phone rooms create a distressing environment, raising well-being and rehabilitation concerns. Many inmates face abuse, yet mental health services are insufficient. Interestingly, only around 10% pose high risk, yet all are treated as maximum security prisoners, imposing unnecessary restrictions. Grand Valley Institution, Ontario, Canada. The sole prison of its kind in Ontario, Canada, the Grand Valley Institution faces criticism for its treatment of female inmates. Despite being in a developed nation, the facility is scrutinized for harsh conditions, including bullying, insufficient resources, and a dearth of mental health aid. Inmates encounter hurdles in their rehabilitation, underscoring the urgency for enhanced care and conditions. HM Prison Style, Cheshire, UK. Once an orphanage, HM Prison Style in Cheshire, England, transformed into a closed-category facility for adult women and juvenile offenders in 1962. It's now famous for one of England and Wales' highest suicide rates. Overcrowding, bullying, and lacking mental health support foster a distressing atmosphere. Recent incidents, like delayed medical attention during a stillborn birth, underscore the need for improved healthcare. A Channel 5 documentary revealed harsh conditions in the wait wing for serious offenders. Parapana Agrahara Central Prison, Bangalore, India. Karnataka's biggest jail, Parapana Agrahara Central Prison, designed for 2,200, now 4,400 prisoners. Extreme overcrowding forces 8 or 9 prisoners into one room, causing tight, unclean living spaces. The women's section faces similar problems, with insufficient essentials like food, water, and medical aid worsening their conditions. Changi Women's Prison, Singapore. Found in Singapore, Changi Women's Prison detains women facing serious charges, fostering tension. Despite being relatively better than some prisons, conditions remain subpar. Filthy surroundings and rampant infectious diseases endanger inmates' health. These dire conditions underscore the necessity for enhanced sanitation and improved healthcare provisions within the facility. Tipitapa Women's Prison, Nicaragua. Popular for its harsh punitive measures, Tipitapa Women's Prison in Nicaragua holds hundreds of women of diverse nationalities. Cruelty extends beyond violent convicts, as non-violent inmates also endure severe abuse, while violent prisoners freely harm others. The facility suffers from rampant abuse, violence, and dreadful living conditions, highlighting the absence of human rights safeguards and the pressing demand for prison overhaul. Kachon Concentration Camp, North Korea. In North Korea's Kachon County lies Kachon Concentration Camp, aka Kyohwaso No. 1. This immense prison features tall walls topped with lethal barbed wire. Housing male and female inmates, mainly political prisoners, it imposes lengthy sentences and harsh conditions, dimming their prospects for survival or freedom. The camp's notorious record of torture and indignity has spurred global outcry, necessitating swift action to confront severe human rights abuses within North Korea's detention network. Chiang Mai Women's Correctional Institution, Thailand. In Chiang Mai, Thailand, the Women's Correctional Institution adopts a unique rehab approach. This old city facility doubles as a prison and vocational center. Inmates provide massages to visitors, an unconventional path to recovery. Yet challenges like overcrowding and exploitation persist. Prioritizing inmate welfare remains crucial, irrespective of the program's uniqueness. Pollsmoor Prison, Cape Town, South Africa. Pollsmoor Prison in Cape Town, South Africa, a daunting maximum security facility, houses both male and female inmates. The prison once briefly held Nelson Mandela, South Africa's former leader, who described it as unsettling. Noted for its challenging conditions, overcrowding, and insufficient facilities, the prison is home to many infamous inmates, including violent offenders. This creates a tense and volatile atmosphere, underscoring the pressing need for prison reform in South Africa. The grim reality of the top 10 worst female prisons worldwide underscores the urgent need for change. What are your thoughts on this situation? Let us know in the comments. That's it for today's video. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos.